Every time I come back outside, they like, where have you been? In the secret place of the Most High, now don't ask me again. Had to fix internal things within, now I'm rapping again. This ain't just about doing me, this is actually for him.
Did you know that over 70% of the top charting songs include some sort of religious theme? That's right, it's everywhere, from pop to hip hop, and it's time we talk about it. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am KeyLovesGod. Today I'm going to be diving into a really great topic, the hidden religious messages that pop up in our favorite songs. You might be surprised to find out just how often these messages are woven into the music we listen to every day. So let's set the stage and explore this intriguing world together. Now here's the deal, not all spiritual messages in music are created equal. Some artists genuinely want to share their beliefs and inspire listeners, while others might be using these themes as a clever marketing tool. Kind of like bait, it becomes a real challenge for us as listeners to figure out what's genuine and what's a manipulation. Are these artists truly conveying their faith, or are they just trying to sell more records? This gray area makes it so much harder for fans to connect with the music on a deeper level. We have to ask ourselves, how do we discern the truth? Let's look at some specific examples. Take a song like One of Us by Joan Osborne. It says, "What if God was one of us?" This song really makes you think about the divine in everyday life. It's a powerful spiritual message wrapped up in a catchy tune. On the flip side, look at Drake's God's Plan. While it seems to touch on themes of faith and destiny, some argue that it's more about branding than belief. It's like he's using religious imagery to elevate his status.
God's plan. I hold back sometimes I won't. Yeah.
And what about songs like Jesus Walks by Kanye West? This song is a bold statement on faith and social issues, but there's also a sense of controversy surrounding his intentions. Are these songs elevating spirituality or just using it as a tool for fame?
God show me the way because the devil's.
Then there's Like a Prayer by Madonna, which sparked controversy for its overt religious imagery and themes. Or how about I Will Always Love You by Whitney Houston? While it seems like a love ballad, some argue it has spiritual undertones about sacrifice and devotion. So what's the takeaway? These songs can inspire deep thoughts, but they also raise questions about authenticity and the intentions behind them. These songs demonstrate the range of religious references in music, from the subtle to the blatant. Each of these examples carries its own implications, provoking thought and discussion about faith and belief. Have you ever looked into the lyrics of Katy Perry's Dark Horse? Many fans claim it's filled with hidden occult references and religious symbolism. Perry, in an interview, said she wanted the song to have witchy, spelly kind of black magic-y idea. So she wrote it from the perspective of a witch, warning a man not to fall in love with her because if he does, she will be his last. The lyrics say, "I know you were gonna come to me, and here you are, but you better choose carefully, 'cause I'm capable of anything and everything. Make me your Aphrodite, make me your one and only, but don't make me your enemy. So you want to play with magic? Boy, you should know what you're falling for. Baby, do you dare to do this? 'Cause I'm coming at you like a dark horse." She then goes on to say, "Mark my words, this love will make you levitate like a bird without a cage, but down to earth. If you choose to walk away, don't walk away. It's in the palm of your hand now, baby. It's a yes or no, no maybe. So just be sure before you give it all to me, give it all to me." So what does a dark horse mean in the Bible? It stands for famine. In Revelation chapter 6, verse 5 through 6, the third horseman rides a black horse and is popularly understood to be famine, as the horseman carries a pair of balances or weighing scales, indicating the way that bread would have been weighed during a famine. There's a moment in the song where she sings about making a prisoner of the dark, which some interpret as a metaphor for spiritual bondage. It raises eyebrows and makes you wonder, is this just a clever pop song, or is there something deeper at play? The fact that such a massive artist can weave these themes into her music and keep audiences guessing is a testament to the industry's deceptive practices. It makes you question everything you thought you knew about the music you love. So after exploring all these layers of meaning, it's clear that music is a powerful medium for conveying messages, both genuine and deceptive. As listeners, we need to be aware of the themes and messages that are being presented to us. It's not just about enjoying the beat, it's about understanding what's behind the lyrics. Have you ever listened to Billie Eilish's When the Party's Over? It's hauntingly beautiful, right? But what if I told you that the song reveals a deeper commentary on the emptiness that can come from fame and the spiritual void that often comes with it? Eilish has said that her music often explores themes of inner turmoil, and this song, it's like a cry for help wrapped in a catchy melody. This is where the music industry's deceptions can really hit hard. A song that sounds sweet and melodic might actually be hiding a powerful message about the struggles of faith and existence. It's really scary, honestly. It's clear that while some artists may be using their platform to convey genuine spiritual insights, others may be playing a different game entirely. As listeners, it's vital to stay aware of the messages we're absorbing through our favorite tunes.
In this kind of music, I'll never forget there was I had to perform, and I was performing with this famous rapper. I actually opened up for him and got on the stage. I began to rap and do my thing. And while I was rapping, everybody was feeling it and everybody liked it. And even this person, he was like, man, he shook my hand even afterwards that I got done. Like, man, you did a great job. And now it's his turn to get on. And so after I got off, I stood in the back of the club and I saw him get on and he began to perform. And there was this voice that came to me. And again, I know the voice now, but at the time I didn't know the voice. I just heard something and I listened. And this voice said, I need you to go back. I need to go to the back of the club. I need you to stand on the back wall and watch. And so I just listened to this voice. I go to the back and I begin to watch exactly what it told me to do. And I look and my eyes open to the spirit world. That's the only other way I can describe it. Like, I know that sounds deep. I know it sounds super spiritual and I know it sounds, unbelievable, but literally my eye opened to the spirit world. The moment that I said I was going to do what this voice was telling me to do, it was as I got activated and my eyes opened to the spirit. I see these dark shadows come out of this rapper's mouth and enter the people that was in the club. The women started getting more like seductive and promiscuous, and then the guys started getting more angrier and rowdy. And like the next thing you know, gunshots happen in the club and everybody run. And I run outside and I'm going to this secluded area outside. It was just me all by myself. I'm at my car and I'm out there and I get on one knee and I begin to pray. And I said this because I just felt this in my heart and I said, this is what you wanted to show me. This is the reason why I can't do this music anymore. And a voice came to me and said, Anthony, the same music that torment you while you're making your music is the same spirits that will torment others. And that right there changed me because I realized that the kind of music that I was making, even though I thought it was, I wasn't being, gangster and using a lot of profanity, but my music wasn't the best thing for people. It wasn't leading them to Christ. It wasn't leading them to love. It wasn't leading them to a better lifestyle. It's more, being conceited and pride and talking about how much money you have and talk about the kind of clothes and cars you drive and all the things that you're doing, all your accomplishments. My music, because I had pride and rebellion, would have led a lot of young people that same way. And I also had lust and perversion. Things I was dealing with was in my music. So those spirits was using me to make music to reach people so that those same spirits can torment them. And I realized that, and I said from that day, I can't do this, because if I'm going to affect that generation like that, to lead them away from God, I don't want any part of that. I can't, because I realized that blood will be on my hands. And I'm going to be judged for all the youth and all the adults or whoever have listened to my music and was affected by it.
Music. Everyone loves music. but unfortunately there's a dangerous side to it. In the Old Testament, it said David played a harp for a king, and as he played the harp, the music was so powerful that it made a demon leave the king. So the principle for music is, if music can make a demon leave, music can make a demon come. So you want to be very careful what you listen to, because much of the music that the masses listen to today, they have demonic attachments, especially if it's talking about sin, adultery, fornication, smoking weed, doing drugs. All of those things have attachments just like alcohol. So we encourage you in these days, be extremely selective to what you listen to so that you can keep your spirit safe.
Whether it's a heartfelt ballad or a catchy pop hit, remember that music can carry powerful and sometimes deceptive messages. Now I want to hear from you guys. What are your thoughts on the religious themes in popular music? Do you guys only listen to secular music, or do you guys specifically listen to gospel? Let me know your thoughts. What do you guys do in order to make sure that you're safeguarding yourself, that you're putting on the full armor of God, and that you're being very, very aware? Or what about those of you who are not very aware? All of this is new to you and it's really opening up your eyes. Whatever the case may be, let me know down in the comment section below. Don't forget to like this video, share this video, subscribe to my channel for more content. And I love you guys. I'll see you guys next time.
The devil high speed and chasing after me. There's nothing to fear about it. The Most High told me, say repent, I scream, so you gotta hear about it.